right. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Looks like we had a little hiccup there in that intro. You know what that means? That means I have to redo another one or something. Sorry we started a little bit late, but I think I waited around because I think there were some that assumed it was 7:30. How do I know that? Well, because I am me and I know everything. And so I gave it a little time and sent out a reminder because I did send, though, if the show was to be postponed, I would let everybody know. However, I didn't let anybody know because it's not postponed. So maybe some got confused. So that's why yours truly gave it some time. But here we are. Welcome to a gorgeous Friday. Why is it gorgeous? Well, you're staring at it. And it's just a beautiful Friday. It's hot. It's about 90 plus degrees out, muggy. And, yeah, very warm. But I go through the torture, the pain and suffering, my friends, for your pure enjoyment. That's what I do. I am, that cool of a guy. I can do that. But no, it is a great night. So we've got 60s and 70s country. And I got to tell you, what I liked about this was they're not old recordings, number one. Number two, they're like all under like 3.5 minutes, with the exception of some. All right. But as always, we fade it out 2-3 minutes. We don't cut anybody off. We have some new members, which is cool. We'll welcome them in just a momento. But it's neat because a lot of those country songs, you're probably asking, did he do this on purpose, knowing that these country songs were under 3.5 minutes? Maybe I did. Maybe that was my intention. No, I didn't. It just happened to be a coinky-dink. And I happen to be that good that it just aligned like the stars, ladies and gentlemen. But, yeah, no, I may take off my clothes later on because it's warm. But you know what? I'd rather do that than freeze. I hear a lot of people already in New England complaining about how warm it is. Shut up. Because in the wintertime, you're complaining about how cold it is. And now you're complaining about how warm it is. I'd rather be warm and hot than cold, get frostbite, than hot and I can go jump in a lake, right? Or stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water. So quiet. I don't want to hear your complaints. I don't care how hot you are. Go live in Alaska, then come back and complain. Okay? Anyways, I know that now she goes by, let me see here. Hold on, let me get my handy dandy sheet here, ladies and Gentiles, men. Where is she? I believe it's Sophia Tove. I think she's been a member. I'm not, again, we have a lot of email members, so sometimes I don't remember the tag names. But nonetheless, we welcome her because she's being featured as well. And then brand spanking new. I'm not sure if she signed up to the email yet, but I messaged her today. And she is featured tonight. And that happens to be my sister-in-law. Her name is Rita. She goes by Singing Noni. Her name is Rita, and she's from Texas. So you want to complain about hot, ask her. I'm sure she can attest to how warm it is. But nonetheless, welcome them. And if there's anybody else new I forgot or the staff didn't tell me, we'll blame, who do we, you know what? I like blaming Jude and Judy. I really do. But we got to find somebody else tonight to pick on. Who else can we blame tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Just pick a name, and we will blame them for everything that goes wrong tonight. All right? It'll be my mistake and somebody else's fault. So you guys pick a name, and that's who I will try to stick with tonight. Just pick a name out of the chats, and it'll be their fault for everything. Okay? I can leave my hat on. Yeah, well, no, it's got to be a name out of the chats. No. I'm going to single somebody out tonight. I'm not, no, nobody's, no, that ain't happening. Blame it on the rain. Cat, come on, you couldn't be more original than that. At least John, blame it on Bossa Nova, but blame it on the rain. Helen, okay, Helen volunteered for it. So tonight, Helen, you are the scapegoat. Everything tonight is my mistake and Helen's fault. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So something goes wrong. Helen stepped up to the plate like a true champion, and we are blaming her. All right, Helen, you're a trooper. All righty. Let's get on with the show. And yeah, you guys, I don't know if you can see behind me. Let me, to which direction? All right. You may not be able to see it, but there is like a blue truck up there, 56 Chevy. Below it is a 00 racing car. You know, those are handmade, die-cast metal. Let me just slither over here to show you guys. Because you don't really get to see behind me, but that's a police car. Right there. There's my race car. That's a 56 Chevy up there. And those are all handmade. Die-cast metal, handcrafted. Painted, welded together and everything, right? So that's what it looks like behind me, in case you're ever wondering. I know you see a picture, Judes, and it's going to hang there because it's glass, and you can't ship it to Australia. That was the wrong 7-Up can. Oof. Okay. It had cough syrup in it. I had a sore throat the other day. Now, what I did tonight was, if you guys are or not aware, we are creating and writing songs. I developed a program where I'm putting now chord structures. So let's say I wanted a song in the likeness of, we'll use Miranda Lambert, for example. And I wanted to write a song similar to It Ain't My Mama's Broken Heart, or It's Not My Mama's Broken Heart. I take her chord structure, restructure it to what I want, and then, of course, I work with it, tweak with it a couple times, and then I create a program that works so I can have something that's countryish, that sounds more realistic, and then, of course, the lyric part comes in. But this is just, now this is all going up. John's working on the karaoke tunes. So we have original music from DCG. That's called Cool Music. And then we have Cool Karaoke, which we're going to upload each time we get one done. So you'll be able to sing. And these are our songs. We own them. It's not the same as Sing Snap. I get it. But, you know, still fun nonetheless. So this one here, I like this one. It's called Small Town. I think this is the one. Oh, yeah. Small Town. Okay, I think this is the one. Let's see.
Corner, guess they're bored and I'm the headline tonight.
Yep, that is it. The band is not there for some stupid reason. And then there's this one. I love, as many of you do, I love the blues. And then there's this one. This one's called Roll Me Down That Highway. Now, there's two versions of this. I had a hard time deciding. But this one here, Roll Me Down the Highway. Again, these are all up on the channel under the playlist, Cool Music.
Well, now people gather round, got a story to tell. I've been riding these back roads since I left that southern hell. Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. My baby packed a suitcase, left me with no goodbye. She caught that midnight train, headed far across the line.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a little tease. You got to do your work and go on the channel, DCG, the main channel, and you'll see there's about, I think, I did about 12 songs, maybe 10, all right, give or take. But we also have one song up. It's a duet. It's a karaoke song. Those do take a little bit longer, but yeah, that's what we're doing. And so I try to at least each day get one song up there, and then the songs that are already up there, the ones that are easiest and best to do, we're going to try to convert those into karaoke. And again, it takes a hot minute to do that. But we want to have our own library of, number one, our own original songs and our own karaoke songs. And they're for everybody. So anybody can go on there if they want to learn a new song and sing it. That's what we're going to do. Okay, that's what it's there for. So tonight, we're going to start the show a little bit different. Rather than jumping right into featured, now this here, now I know there's a couple more members that did some parodies, but I have two. And let's start off with these two gentlemen. Actually, yeah. Okay, now this is called, and I love it. I mean, this is some really neat stuff how they did this. So it's their parody. They both worked it together. And it's called Denny Cool. So this is Richard and John, all right, performing Denny Cool, which I gotta say, it's awesome. And again, don't forget, guys, songs are 3 minutes to allow time, so you can always check out the rest of the recordings, okay? And here they is.
He's a real crown jewel. Talk about Denny Cool.
We are family. All the DCGers and me. We are family. All the DCGers and me.
In English you'll get school. How about it, Denny Cool? His hair makes us drool. Hot stuff, Denny Cool.
Looking for some hot
Denny,
stuff.
Denny
This evening,
Cool.
looking for some hot
Denny,
stuff.
Denny
Tonight,
Cool.
looking for some
Denny,
hot stuff.
Denny
This
Cool.
evening,
Denny,
hot stuff.
Denny Cool.
Hot, 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 hot. I got all these DCG.
We'll blame it all on you.
Woo.
Our flawless Denny Cool. As Elvis, he's no fool. How about it, Denny Cool? Denny,
Denny,
Denny Cool.
Denny,
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 Denny Cool.
Denny cool, Denny,
Denny,
cool.
Denny Cool. Denny,
Denny,
Denny Cool.
we are
Cool, wow, about our Denny. Oh, we believe in him. We love our Denny. Oh, yeah.
DCG is a need. We are family. All the DCG is a need.
Our inspiration fuel.
Ooh.
That's our Denny Cool. DCG is the tool. Hang with Denny Cool. Denny Cool. Denny Cool. Denny Cool. Denny Cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that okay, several things, but the first thing is to incorporate everything like about the show, the DCGers, the family, like I listened to it several times, and yeah, the Denny Cool part stuck out. All right, but that wasn't the coolest thing for me. It was just how they incorporated everything, and then how they kind of meshed it in and blended it. Like if you never heard the original Hot Stuff, or whatever that name of that song is, right? You would think that that's a song, and like an actual song that was written. And so that parody, I mean, it just, the harmonies, like everything about it was just absolutely amazing. I thought they did a great job. And I don't know if it's just me, but Richard, is he in chat? I don't know. But man, Richard, you look like a disco queen pimp. It's like he's there like this, right? Shirt wide open, shades on. I was waiting to see like the big thick gold chains, you know, but he's got his shirt open like, hey, Denny Cool, talking about Denny Cool. And then John comes in with the highs, right? And it just, it set so well together. It was just an amazing parody by two people. Well done, the both of you. That was awesome. And I said, we got another one here in the queue, so we will play that after. But I wanted to open it up with a little bit something different, okay? And don't forget, this Sunday, 5 to 8, is Dr. Cool and Kit Kat for Teas, ladies and gentlemen, every Sunday from 5 to 8. All right, let's start off the show with this particular artiste right here. Let's do Monday. Yeah, no, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I asked, and everybody did a good job. I'm very proud of you guys because I said keep it 60s and 70s, and you did. And, there was a little confusion, I think, at first, but I think it got rectified. So, no biggies. It's done. And we appreciate everybody's cooperation. Okay, so let me see. I'm just trying to move things around. I do need a third screen, though, which I have, but I just need a bigger desk. So that means I have to add on to the one I built already, ladies and gentlemen. I should have been like a handyman or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I am, you silly gooses. Okay, this gentleman right here, we're going to start him off first, only because I think he's in the sick bed right now. So maybe hearing this will inspire him. Hopefully he is feeling better, all right? But this young man, his name is, I call him Boston. And for some weird reason, calls himself Johnny. I don't know why. I think you ought to change that. But he is performing a 1964 Roger Miller tune. And this is King of Thy Road. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is Boston, King of the Road. Here he is.
Trailer for sale rent, rooms till at 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 or 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I had found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names, in every handout in every town, in every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailer for sale or rent, rooms that let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 or 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 or 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
King of the road, says Johnny Boston, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, he's king of the bed. Hopefully, Tess, he's not, they don't call it detracting. What do they call it? Projectiling, to put it politely and respectfully. We do hope that he is okay. Johnny Boston has to represent now that you guys are back in Massachusetts, Tess. So please send him our best. But that was Boston, and I do agree. I think that fits his vocal range very nicely. I do like how he did that. Good job there, Boston. Yeah, I like. Well, it does. It fits his vocal. I got to tell you, I really liked the Cool Picks show we did last week. Man, I get it. I got to do that again. I really do. I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed going through everybody's recordings and just finding something that I liked. And it was cool. I enjoyed it immensely. So I'm going to have to do that again. But we do have... I was going to try to pull it off within the week, but, I've been working on many other things for you members, and so I didn't have time, so it will wait. But it's going to be a fun member challenge, because I gave you guys one the last time, and I don't think it was tough enough. I think you guys kind of got away with me allowing you to pretty much choose any song, but it's not going to be like that. No. It's going to be a little bit tougher, okay? Because if it's tough on me, it's got to be tough on you. That's just how it goes. All right, up next, following Mr. Boston is, as I refer to her, his better half. This is Tess 77. She goes by Teresa. She is performing Crazy by Patsy Cline from 1961. Think of these years, right? When all this music came out. And still today, we are performing it and enjoying it, right? That's a true testament to good music. Here is Tess, ladies and gentlemen.
Crazy
crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is Teresa. She's crazy, Johnny, for falling in love with you. She emailed everybody and said that's what the song is about, right? And so we just wanted to be upfront. We are a transparent group here at Boston. And, Tess is like, yeah, I was crazy. I married the guy. And look, he can't even be on the show because he's sick. And so, we're just being honest with you, man, because, that's what we brothers do, homie. You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. All right? She didn't say that. Of course she didn't say that. Anyways, Rita, welcome. I did see you pop in, but I was featuring an artiste. So welcome to the group. Welcome to DCG. We are definitely happy to have you here. Rita, you know me pretty well, so I don't have to explain how I am. But it's been a hot minute, so just so you know, and anybody out there watching, so if there's a song that's longer than 3 minutes, and we have a large feature such as we do tonight, we typically fade it down to 3 minutes to allow time and fairness for everybody to fit in. And Rita, typically when something happens or goes wrong, it's usually my mistake and Jude's fault. Now, who is Jude, you may be asking? Good question. Jude is the one with the blue. Oh, well, now they're shields. They used to be wrenches. She's one of the chat admins in there, and I just blame everything on her. But tonight, I'm giving her a break. Helen stepped up to the plate, and so if something goes wrong tonight, it's Helen's fault. Of course, it's always my mistake, but it will be Helen's fault, okay? So, and if you don't understand things, the group has what they call Denlish. It's the correct language in the English dictionary. And so they'll be more than happy to translate anything that is said, because even AI and closed caption has a hard time keeping up. You got to kind of know the lingo, right? That's kind of how we roll around here. All right, but we have fun. We're a positive group, uplifting. Everybody is supportive, so it's a lot of fun. sometimes it's a lot of fun. I'm only kidding. Boy, you guys are grumpy tonight, huh? Bunch of grumpies. Man, I'll tell you what. The things I do for people, I'll tell you what, boy, I'll tell you what. All right. This is Get Perkin, a.k.a. Matt Sinatra, as I refer to him. Cajun Baby by Hank Williams from 1969. Again, think of the years of the songs, and it's amazing that we all still enjoy this music generations later, right? So it's a true testament to good music. I got to kind of throw it out there, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Matt right now.
Way down yonder in the bayou country of dear old Louisiana. That's where lives my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and pearly, hair black as coal. Wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. My heart's been sad and lonely since the day I left her side. But today I got her letter, said she'd be my Cajun bride. Gonna go and wed my Cajun baby and live by the old bayou. Eat lots of shrimp and crawfish, riding around in my old P-Road. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. That's where lives my Cajun baby, fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and curly, hair black as coal. Wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Before the sun goes down this evening, I'll be on my way to see my Cajun baby, and there I'm gonna stay. On a Saturday night we go dancing and listen to the fiddle low. Lord, I got me a Cajun baby, living, loving by the old bayou. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. That's where lives my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and curly, hair black as coal. Wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bayou country in dear old Louisiana. Woo-hoo.
All right, Cajun Country, ladies and gentlemen. That was Mr. Matt Sinatra himself right there, doing some upbeat country for you. Matt, nice job. I liked it a lot, man. I haven't heard that song in 158,000 years, but I tell you what, I liked it. It was a lot of fun, and you look like you're having fun singing it too, man. You had your little what do you call it on your I don't know if that's an alligator hat or whatever type of hat it is, but it was nonetheless it was a cool hat, which I liked it a lot. But nice job on that song though. You know what was weird is so. I don't look my age. What's that mean? Are you trying to say I look older, John? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't look my age? I'm curious because I'm going to poop on over into Zoom. Oh, honey, okay. I was just say, well, I know I don't look my age physically. I get that, guys. You're looking at beauty at its rarest. It's only something that, no eyes really get to behold. I understand that. But okay, as long as you clarified that, correct. Like I said, I wasn't born, guys. I just always existed, okay? All right, so for those of you that don't know, we do have the live Zoom video, and we call them Zoomies, and they just kind of hang out. And they're a nuisance, really, but, they're in the Zoom video chats over there. And every once in a while, we check up on them, make sure they're still breathing, all right? And we kind of give them a little sunlight, introduce them, bring them out of the box. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go over there and say hi to all of those in Zoom land. So let's poop on in over to Zoom, okay? And then I will introduce you. And a lot of times as it goes on, sometimes the room fills up more and more and more. All right, so to our top left, or your top left, we have Judy, a.k.a. Eagles Flight, over there. Can you guys see her? All right. She looks like she's a little off in the corner over there somewhere. I don't know.
I'm here.
Oh, she's there, she says. Okay, well, you know what it is, Judy, is there we go. I had you squished because I was doing something earlier. So my mistake. Okay. Helen, oh, that feels so good. It is your fault, Helen. And
why, Helen?
In the middle, ladies and gentlemen, this is Leo right here, okay? And to his right, or your left, is Kit Kat, ladies and gentlemen, 4 T's. And to Judy's lower, or your left, or my right, whichever it is, this is Freddie right here with the football team behind him. Freddie, that a soccer team? That's behind you?
It's the Dutch.
It's the Dutch. Why do you have the Dutch behind you?
If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. That's what they say.
Oh, all right. I got you. Okay.
I never heard that before.
All right.
It's my team. My background is Dutch. You forgot.
Yeah, that's right. If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. All right, I like that. And to Freddie's right or left is Meggie. Hi, Meggie.
Unmute yourself.
Hello.
I say, don't knock yourself out. That microphone thing's huge. And to Maggie's right,
I
or
made it.
Yeah, or left is Lois, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Not home.
So those right now, and typically as the night goes on, some join and all that stuff. But it's a cool place to hang out because you get to socialize, see each other, and then, of course, behind the scenes, who knows what they're doing, all right? They could be picking their nose and whatever else disgusting betrayal things. But nonetheless, it's a lot of fun, right? So
We're usually just talking about you, Denny. Don't worry.
But
Yeah, we're talking smack.
Talking smack, yeah, well, that's all right. We'll just blame it on Helen tonight. So, all right, and again, that every Thursday night, Judy also has a offline Zoom thing going on, whether that's singing, you can sing and do all these. We introduced a new game show, DCG Gaming, which I think next week we're having some 2 rounds, I think. But, yeah, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to me, all right? So, now, where were we? Here we go. Okay, so up next, all right, this is, let me see. Speaking of Helen, look at this. She is up next. Helen, how ironic of you to do that. Helen, you are performing Here You Come Again. Oh, I haven't heard this song by Dolly Parton in so long. 1977, Helen. You know what year that is in the music land, Helen, what that represents, that particular year for a particular music artist? I'll let you guys think about it while we feature Helen right now. I do love this. I haven't heard this Dolly Parton tune in so long. But you guys think about that little question while Helen performs Here You Come Again.
Here you come again, to get myself together. You waltz right in the door, just like you've done before, and wrap my heart round your little finger. Here you come again, just when I'm about to make it work without you. You look into my eyes and lie those pretty lies, and pretty soon I'm wondering how I came to doubt you. All you gotta do is smile that smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again, and here I go. All you gotta do is smile that smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again, and here I go, here I go, and here I go, and here I go. Here you come again, and here I go, here I go, and here I go.
Yeah, right, ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful performance, Helen. Very colorful. That was like the most colorful video I've seen. I like your little, what are they, margarita or colada wine bottle thingies behind you. Very colorful. Nicely done on that song with that Dolly Parton there. And I think those little purple earphones or something, the headphones you had on there. But Helen, nicely done. And again, it was colorful. I liked it. It was colorful. Well done on that performance. Yeah, that's an oldie but goodie. Like I think one of my favorites from her, Helen, was 9 to 5. Yeah, that was probably my favorite. Right? And Jan was the first one to get it right. That's correct, Jan. 1977, the year that Elvis Presley passed away. August 16th, to be exact. Yeah. And don't forget, this August, guys, is Elvis Week. Okay, we typically do it towards the latter part of August. It's a big show. We do it every year. Everybody is required to perform an Elvis song. That's just the rules. I mean, there's no way around it. And every year, I always contemplate about getting in my old retired Elvis jumpsuit, and then I never do. I did it once, okay? Once. And but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe this year I might do it. I know Ma Bev keeps pressuring me to do it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. You guys will get to see what it's like on me, and hopefully by then it will cool down. Who knows? Because I'll tell you what, that thing is hotter than a pickle in a ham sandwich, boy. It's hot. All right, up next, this is our very own Dennis, a.k.a. Cuddles, ladies and gentlemen. I'll Go to My Grave by the Statler Brothers. I think that date's wrong, Dennis. It's the 60s through 70s. Somebody put him in a corner. What is wrong with him? Den, what am I going to do with you, man? You know, I said 60s to 70s, brother. You're making me look bad here, buddy, and I don't like looking bad. Helen, this is all your fault. You should have caught this way before we did this. Oh boy, what are we going to do?
I go to my grave, loving you, loving you. I give all I'll say, loving you, loving you. And should I live again, even then it won't end. For I'll go to my grave, loving you, loving you. Go to take his place forever. There's nothing I wouldn't give. I'd prove to you daily what a man really is. I'd lay down my life, loving you, loving you. I'd work day and night, loving you, loving you, loving you. And when life calls us both above, honey, you know that you've been loved. For I'll go to my grave, loving you, loving you. Oh, darling, I'll go to my grave, loving you. Our love is eternal. And when I call us both above, honey, you know that you've been loved. For I'll go to my grave, loving you, loving you. I'll love you forever, honey.
All right, Den. Listen, it could have been from 1980, but from you, Den, for you, I should say. You know, I'll do anything for you, bud. I'm only busting your cookies. I haven't heard that song before, Den, but I do like it. I love that look, man. I just like that style on you. I think it's very, what is it they call it? Suave or dapper or I think. But either way, Den, I thought you did a good job on that, my friend. And I like the talking part. You know, it was kind of like you were just like in your own space, man. Very schmexy there, Den. Good job, buddy. Good job. And yeah, I'm just busting your cookies. Doesn't matter what year it was from. But Dennis, don't let everybody else know that, because then they're going to think we're going to go back to the favoritism thing again, and we cannot go down that road again. Okay. Enough about Dennis. Let's talk more about me. All right, 1962, Rita, well, she didn't sing this song in 1962, but Singing S9.E. She goes by Rita for some weird reason. Again, she's new, ladies and gentlemen, like a shiny little penny that she is. She is performing She's Got You by Patsy Cline. Right there, Rita, my sister-in-law. Where is you at? Okay. Now, Rita lives out in the beautiful, freezing state of Texas. All right, so maybe this will warm her up.
I've got your picture that you gave to me, and it's signed with love, just like it used to be. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got your picture, she's got you. I've got the records that we used to share, and they still sound the same as when you were here. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got the records, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. I've got your class ring that proved you cared, and it still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. I've got that class ring that proved you cared, and it still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, she's got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Rita, first time feature here tonight on DCG. Rita, you know, I gotta say, you sang that with conviction. What do you call it? Growl or grunt? Whatever it is, I could definitely hear it. It was like, you know, like you would just, you were, aggressive about it, but like with emotion, like conviction, you know what I mean? And I love that. I thought that you definitely made that song your own, Rita. And as always, I mean, Rita years ago, and I used to, chit chat back and forth on SingSnap. When I first got on SingSnap, Rita was already a member of SingSnap. But and I mean, just a great job all around, Rita. That is such a pretty song. I think any song by Patsy Cline is nice, to be honest with you. But way to pull that one off, Rita. Yeah, it was on SingSnap, right? Yeah. Right? Memories pressed between the pages of my mind. You know, guys, know who sang that song? Memories. I bet Kit Kat knows. Memories pressed between the pages. Kit Kat. I always quiz Kit Kat on the radio show every Sunday from 5 to 8. And she gets it right. I don't know. She always says Elvis all the time. But I don't know. It could just be me, but whatever. Up next, this is Charlie, ladies and gentlemen. Let Your Love Flow by the Bellamy Brothers from 1970. So you guys a bunch of rule breakers, man. What's the sense in having rules? Kids, you know, Daddy steps out of the office for a little bit and you all go haywire. This is what happens. There's no structure. Man, I got to tell you what, you know, this is getting pretty old here, to be honest with you. Charlie's the second one to bend the rules here. Okay. Charlie, I'm looking for you diligently. I've got a lot of stuff on this particular platform right here, so you just hang tight, my friend. You are lost, but guess what? I am going to find you. That's what I do, Charlie. You get lost, and I find.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling where your love can't hide, and then go stealing through the moonlit nights with your lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean, it's the season. And let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, that's the reason. There's a reason for the warm sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. So let that wonder take you into space and lay you under. It's love in embrace, just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean, it's season. And let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, that's the reason. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's season.
Charlie, great number, man. That is just like, it's an awesome song to pick. It's just one of those songs that no matter what makes you feel good, right? And I love that you picked that song. It's a classic, in my opinion. And I thought you did very nice. I thought that your deliverance was very smooth on that, my friend. I mean, well sung, brother. Nice job on that, Charlie. And, Charlie, I can't go on with my prank anymore. I was trying to bust everybody's chops because had the S not been there, I would have got away with it, but I was hoping you guys didn't catch on. But, yeah. It's 60s and 70s, but I was trying to get everybody to think that they went above 1970, you see. But I'm like, it ain't going to work because the S is there, so... But it was a little... And I don't want anybody panicking, thinking, no, I sent it the right... No, you're fine. My mistake, Helen's fault, ladies and gentlemen. Helen, please do come back to the show, okay? Don't quit. But no, I was only jiving with you guys, man. I'm telling you, you guys are just crummy moods tonight. I don't know what is with everybody. And Irene, listen, I don't need to get in shape for my suit. Elvis only wishes he was in as good of shape as I am, physically, okay? If you're talking that like I'd have to be in the older Elvis, yeah, absolutely. But I am like the younger, better-looking era of him. I'm kidding. I wish I was as a good-looking guy as all. I mean, he was a good-looking dude. I don't care what anybody says. Elvis was just a good-looking guy. The eyes, the jawbones, everything about he was a good-looking dude, you know? I can say guys are good-looking dudes. But, yeah, Elvis was the whole package, man. But unlike Michael Bubble, you know, that turd, I'm kidding. Man, you guys are just, I don't know what's up with you guys tonight, but I ain't liking the attitudes out there. You know, I have to trade you in for new members or something. I don't know. Have to go to, I don't know. It could be something different than SingSnap and YouTube. I mean, we got to find, I don't know, we got to trade you guys in. You know, it kind of happens. I cracked me up. I'm sorry. Got nobody here to talk to but me. All right. Up next is, she goes by the name of Wander. I don't know why she uses that name, but it's Beating Heart, ladies and gentlemen. Silver Wings by Merle Haggard. Okay, Wanda, this is kind of a unique song for you to be singing here. Beautiful song nonetheless, but kind of unique. But here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Wander, a.k.a. Wandering Eyes.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind. You left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. Oh, they're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Wander right there. Wander, I said unique because it's not something I've heard you perform before. But I definitely like how you did that song, and I'm glad that you chose that song because you do have a beautiful country sound to begin with, I think. And I think, again, I say this all the time. Each time you guys do something different, I hear something different, right? And it could be a genre, it could be a song, regardless of what it is. I hear different things, and I like how you did that song. I think that particular style, that song, I think that fits your vocals very nice. So, well done on that song right there, Wander. Beautiful job. Very beautiful. And Connie, no, I'm not going to watch my language. Listen, and yes, Kit Kat, Elvis had dimples. All right. I used to have dimples, I still do, kind of. When I was a little kid, I was the cutest little kid in the world. I don't know what happened to me. But anyways, I'm only kidding. I know it offends a lot of Michael Bubble fans out there. And guys, I do it on purpose. You have to. I mean, you do think if Michael Bubble was up on stage and I'm sitting in the audience, he would rag on me? Of course he would. 100% the guy would. And I'd, allow him to, right? That's what friends are for. Well, he hasn't called me in a while, so I don't know if he's my friend anymore. Speaking about friends, you all are familiar with my good friend Dewey DeRoe from the Oak Ridge Boys. From last I spoke with him, I know he was still in recovery. He did have a stroke. And his goal is to still get back up and, play that saxophone, man. I'll tell you, that's why they call him the Sultan. He's the one that performed in Elvira with the Oak Ridge Brothers and Steely Dan, all those guys. And that's Dewey DeRoe. And he's just, top-notch, heart of a guy, entertainer. And I've just been thinking about him lately. So, Dewey, if you're watching, my friend, I hope you're out there. And, yeah, I can't wait till you get that saxophone back in your hands and make some more beautiful music. Anywho, up next, this is Dan Pan. He goes by Dan. This is from 1976, ladies and gentlemen. Like a sad song. This is John Denver. Dan, have I heard Dan perform John Denver before? I don't think I have. You guys may have. If he has, I do not remember. All right. Well, Dan, here is your 60s and 70s country. This is by John Denver. And now, of course, Dan. Here he is.
Usually in the morning, I'm filled with sweet belonging, and everything's beautiful to see. Even when it's raining, the sound of heaven singing is simply joyful music to me. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. So many different places, a million smiling faces. Life is so incredible to me, especially to be near you, and how it is to touch you. Oh, paradise was made for you and me. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. I know that life goes on just perfectly, and everything's just the way that it should thee. Still there are times when my heart feels like breaking, and anywhere's where I've thought of thee. Oh, and in the nighttime I know that it's the right time to hold you close and say I love you so. To have someone to share with, and someone I can care with, and that is why I wanted you to know. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you.
I was listening intently to that song there, Whisperer, only because I've never heard that song by John Denver. And again, for those of you that don't know, when I record everybody's performance, I typically don't have time to really listen to it, right? I record it and do what I have to do. And when I do the live show, that's when I have the opportunity to listen to everybody live. But nice deliverance, Dan. Very well done on that song. Again, I'd have to go back and listen to that song. That's my first time hearing that by John Denver. I'm like many of you, you're familiar with Country Roads and a couple other tunes, but I really liked that. That's a pretty song. That's The Whisperer, ladies and gentlemen. Dan. Nicely done. Very nice. All right. Now, for those that are in Zoom and they are featured, what I try to do, depending on the amount of features we have tonight or any night, is I kind of poop on over there either before or after and just ask them a quick question about the song because they are in Zoom, and I like to put them on the spot, right? So if you don't want to be put on the spot, don't go with Zoom if you're featured. It's just common sense, guys. But this next artiste right here. Now, Meggie, it says, I don't know if it's a mistype or if you changed your name to Mego, but it says that. I didn't change it, Meggie. I'm just letting you know that it was not I. But I'm going by Meggie unless I get, like, confirmation from you, which I'll probably ask you after the song. You are performing Eastbound and Down by Jerry Reed. This was on Ernie and Bert. Oh, my head. Burt Reynolds movie there, Smoking the Bandit. Ernie and Bert. I don't have any alcohol around to make an excuse. No, I don't. Burt Reynolds tune, Smokey and movie, Smokey and the Bandite. Oh, it was a typo? Okay, all right. I was going to say, 'cause I don't think she changed it to Mego. It wouldn't make sense. All right. Anyways, Meggie, Burt Reynolds, thank you. Man, I'll tell you what. Been a long week, baby. Meggie, here is your song, my dear. I could watch this movie again, Meggie, to be perfectly honest with you. I loved Burt Reynolds, back in his day. That guy was a nut job, but he was just awesome. I loved Smoking the Bandits, I think 1 through 2, and after that it got kind of lame.
Eastbound down, loaded up and truckin'. We're gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, so never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, 'cause we've got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound down, loaded up and truckin'. We're gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Eastbound down, loaded up and truckin'. We're gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Old Smokey's got them ears on. He's out on your trail, and he gonna arrest till you're in jail. So you gotta duck him, you gotta duck him, you gotta keep that diesel truckin'. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound down, loaded up and truckin'. We're gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run.
Eastbound and down, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, Maggie, actually, she can play guitar. She's no joke. She is quite the musician. So I'm going to have to ask her, 'cause I'm going to poop on over into Zoom. But yeah, Maggie can play the guitar. But anyways, let's poop right on over here into Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, because I have a quick question for Maggie. Maggie, nicely done on that song. Now, for all of those who, aren't aware, okay, Maggie has to learn extra harder than most do because it's Slovakia, Maggie. Maggie, did I say that correctly? Slovakia?
Yes.
I did. Okay. I was afraid I was going to botch that up. Thank you. So it's a little bit more difficult, so you have to actually take that extra time to learn that. So that song itself, even singing it, like for me, and I loved that movie. I love Jim Reed. I love that song. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. How long did it take you to learn that?
Yeah, it takes some time. I had to practice it one day, then I was able to sing it next day. Yep.
So it took you like a whole day? Like how many tries you think? Maybe 10? 20?
Maybe.
You be conservative. That's okay.
But when I was recording, it was most work was bringing all those instruments and changing clothes and finding earbuds,
Right.
It was more work. I did it only on 3 times.
You did fantastic.
Wow. Well, I mean, listen, good for you, Maggie. I thought, and were you, all right, I know you do play guitar, but were you actually playing that particular tune or just kind of strumming any chord?
No. It was only acting.
Yeah, all right, but you do play guitar though.
Yes, I do play.
Yeah, okay, see, I knew you did, but I wasn't sure if that one on that particular song. Maggie, nice job on that song. Well done, my dear. Awesome performance.
Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So no, Maggie wasn't playing that particular song, but they heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, she does play guitar, and again, Slovakia. Yeah, so. She and there's other members that we have too that have to go that extra mile to really learn that barrier, and then on top of it to actually learn the songs, right? So it's a little bit tougher, but I thought she did a nice job with that. All right, up next, Gentiles, men's and ladies. He calls himself Brian. I don't know why, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But he goes by Mr. Music Man. And he's performing a song by, looks like Roger Miller from 1965. No familiarity with 1965. I just wanted to say it like that to make it sound like there was. There's no rhyme or reason why I did. I don't particularly need one, ladies and gentlemen. I just do. But Brian, my friend, man, I wish Brian was in Zoom. I'd like to ask him a question about this particular song. But he's not, I can't, so maybe he'll say it in chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Brian, okay, with his tune right here, okay? And this one here, again, it's called Engine Number 9. And here he is.
Engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. How much farther back did she get off? Old brown suitcase that she carried, I looked for it everywhere. It just ain't here among the rest, and I'm a little upset. Yes, tell me, engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. I know she got on in Baltimore. 110 miles ain't much distance, but it sure do make a difference. I don't think she loves me anymore. I warn her of the danger. Don't speak to strangers. Did by chance she find new romance? Warmer lips to kiss her, arms to hold her tighter, stirring new fires inside her. How I wish that it was me instead of he that stands beside her. Engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. I know she got on in Baltimore. 110 miles ain't much distance, but it sure do make a difference. I don't think she loves me anymore. No, I don't think she loves me anymore.
Brian, I'm moving on. I like. I thought that was awesome. Brian, again, nicely done, man. You surprise me every time. You really do. Like, especially with your harmonies when you do that. I've never heard that song. And the question I was going to ask you, I mean, basically, a simple one, is where did you find that song, right? Or is that like an artist that you're familiar with, that you just happen to know his songs? And if not, I mean, like Roger Miller, he's like old school country, right? He's I think Hank Williams era, I think, maybe before that. But anyways, I thought you did a good job on that song, Brian. I thought it came out very nice. I was just curious as to what made you think of something like that. Is it because you listened to Roger Miller? I remember my grandfather, he had a Roger Miller, well, he had several, that, Chet Atkins and stuff like that, but he had a couple of Roger Miller albums. And that's why I was asking you. But nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. And I like his little badooty doots at the end of it. That was cool. That was cool. All right, up next, this singer, performer, artiste member, singer for life. She goes by Jan. Yeah, John, I got you. I fixed it. No worries. Her performance is from 1964, Leaving on Your Mind. Another Patsy Cline, ladies and gentlemen. Patsy must be like the go-to. Well, her, Loretta Lynn, I think Brenda Lee. There's one more that I'm trying to think of, but it will come to my mind. Yeah, Patsy Cline, Brenda Lee, Loretta Lynn. There was another big one. Anyways, I'll think of it. All right, here is Jan, Leaving on Your Mind.
If you got leaving on your mind, tell me now, get it over. Hurt me now, get it over. If you got leaving on your mind, if there's a new love in your heart, tell me now, get it over. Hurt me now, get it over. If there's a new love in your heart, don't leave me here in a world filled with dreams that might have been. Hurt me now, get it over. I may learn to love again. If there's a new love in your heart, tell me now, get it over. Hurt me now, get it over. If there's a new love in your heart, hurt me now, get it over. If there's a new love in your heart.
Yeah, that's the old country. And it was Connie Francis. Thank you, guys. You're right. Yeah, those are the four. Well, I mean, Anne Murray's up there, too. But, yeah, those are the four big ones. Every time I think of, like the older country ladies, it was definitely them. Jan, I got to tell you, I love your deliverance every time. Again, just well done. Beautiful choice of a song. And again, every song that I've been hearing tonight that you guys have chose from, I call it classic countries, but I didn't want to stereotype it, so I left the classic out of it. But I like that era because tonight, all of these songs that I'm hearing in these beautiful ears right here, all right, it's fitting everybody's range. And it's not because they're not power ballads or high-hitting songs, because sometimes some of the simplest songs are the hardest to do. But so far, it's really in everybody's range, and they are blending so nicely. So, I mean, nice job on that, Jan. Really nice job on that. But, yeah, it was Connie Francis. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, because Brenda Lee, Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn, and Connie Francis. And I know Anne Murray's up there, too. But, yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Let me see. Hey, I keep getting these. I don't know if you guys are seeing them or not, or if it's on the creator's end. If you do, let me know. I'd be curious. So I don't know if it's because you can also buy in chats. For you that aren't familiar, YouTube has a new thing. You may have seen some members purchase. You can buy like a sticker, super sticker, or now they have gifts, right? For like, $2 or whatever it is, right? And that goes right to the channel, right? Well, it goes to YouTube first. They take their cut, and then it goes to the channel. But so since we started doing that, all right, I get these little things popping up. And apparently you guys can't see it. So it's kind of weird. And I think it's somebody typing, but it's not. It's just these little things that pop up. So I don't know what it is, but hey. All right. Yeah, see, now I got that, Matt, and thank you. But now after Matt put that in there, so Matt bought a super sticker or a gift or whatever he purchased, right? Then shortly thereafter, Matt, I'll get this little thingy popping up. It's like a little, you ever see those little cones, like little paradey things? That's what it is. I don't know. Okay. Oh, you saw the gift thing? Okay. All right. So then it's not me. Okay, good. Whew, man. I'll tell you what. Okay. This is solo. Uses the name Chad. I don't know. You guys get some weird names out there, man. I mean, that's like Chad. That's very hard to pronounce. Chad. Anyways, your performance from 1967 is Gentle on My Mind. Gentle on My Mind, ladies and gentlemen, by Glenn Campbell. I tried doing the low Richard tone. I couldn't do it. That's like a really low baritone. Or, I don't know, Richard, he's in between baritone and tenor, I think. I don't know. But anyways, Richard, you'll hear it this Sunday. I'm honored because Richard's doing some really cool stuff on the creative end with DCG. And you guys will hear what I mean come this Sunday. Chad, you just hang tight, my friend. I am searching for you because you were lost, but now, Chad, now you are found.
It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk that makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried upon some line that keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory, that keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rock and ivy planted on their columns now that binds me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Although the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. I might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. And not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the river's flowing, gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from the gurgly, crackling cauldron in some train yard. And my bees are roughening a coal pile, and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breasts and thighs. That you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind.
Gentle on my mind, ladies and gentlemen. That was Chad. Chad, I gotta say, number one, I love that song, and I'll explain to you why. But I loved how you did that. It wasn't like the typical style of that song. You did it in Chad fashion. And what was cool was like the parts that needed to be elaborated, right? You really did that well, I thought. And I just, again, it's one of those songs that fits you very nicely. And I just thought, I mean, all around, man, you did an awesome job on that, Chad. And Chad, you have to be how do I say this? You have to be very familiar, or you're just fortunate enough to pick songs. Not that Elvis did them originally, Chad, but a lot of your songs, and you may be aware, I don't know, but a lot of your songs, they were performed by Elvis. But sometimes you do quite a bit of Elvis tunes, actually. But a lot of times you perform songs that were performed by Elvis, but you just happen to choose the other artist that's performing them. So I'm like, he does quite a bit of Elvis covers, this guy. So that dawned on me. I'm like, and, Chad, I'll ask Kit Kat. Kit Kat, do you know who else performed that particular song there? My beautiful co-host. Do you? Huh? You have any clue? I bet Kat doesn't know. She has no clue who else it did. Chad, nicely done, brother. Really nice job, man. Yeah, I mean, I know. Kat said, well, she goes, I probably should say what songs didn't he sing? And that's kind of true. All right. Up next, brand spanking new like a shiny penny, okay. Tove. She goes by Sophia, ladies and gentlemen. She's not brand spanking new like a shiny penny, but featuring her here tonight, okay. Again, another beautiful voice here. Starting today, and look at this. It's by Elvis. Now, what are the odds that happened to be that ironic? I mean, only I, ladies and gentlemen, could pull something off like this. Just, remember where you heard it first. When I'm gone, you guys are going to say, wow, this guy was just like unbelievable. There's never going to be another guy like him. And, well, that's why I am that good.
Starting today, I'm teaching my heart not to ache anymore, just 'cause we're apart. No more will I dream of your sweet loving ways. I'm gonna learn to forget you, starting today. And when memories haunt me and the tears starts to flow, I'll just think of the sorrow you caused me to know. No more for the past to return will I pray. I'm gonna live for tomorrow, starting today. And when memories haunt me and the tears starts to flow, I'll just think of the sorrow you caused me to know. No more for the past to return will I pray. I'm gonna live for tomorrow, starting today. I'm gonna live for tomorrow, starting today.
Sophia, if there was a female Elvis, that would have been it. I mean, you nailed that song note for note, vibrato for vibrato, tone for tone. The way Elvis did that song, it was almost like a falsetto, right? But it wasn't. When Elvis did the highs, I mean, you know, and then he went the high, and then he dropped right back down again. Elvis had his own register. It was unique. And that particular song, well, that year, or those years, especially in the movies, Tove, he had that little high. It was so weird, but you eerily hit that note on that song up and down, and I mean, just beautifully done. And for those of you that don't understand what I'm talking about, if you ever listened to a lot of the older, younger Elvis stuff, even in his older years, but his younger performance from his movies and everything, he had that tone in him, and she hit that. I mean, she nailed it. That song is such a beautiful song, and there's a lot of songs like that members will perform, and I hear it, and I'm like, man, they just nailed it note for note, and that was one of them. Well done on that song, Sophia. Nicely done on that. Yeah, that's, and again, sometimes some of the what we call easier songs or slower songs, they're not easy to do, right? Sometimes the more mellow, controlled, because they're more controlled. You can belt out a tune and do a power ballad all day long, but when you're doing something that's low-keyed, sometimes it's a little bit harder to hit that, but well done. All right, up next, this is Sweet Sue, Just For You. I still think of what I used to say, Irene, and I crack myself up every time. But I disciplined myself, Irene, to pronounce your nickname correctly, and I think I've nailed it. I really do. I almost slipped again, and I caught myself doing it. I don't know why I think of that. I don't know. I'm nuts, I guess, like that. Anyways, from 1970, now you're pushing that little line there, Irene. You're on 1979. You're just the cusp under 1980, right? That's probably like a 1979 and a half. But we'll give it to you, okay? All the Gold in California by the Gatlin Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. And here is Irene.
All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills in somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all where you played before. California's a brand new game. Trying to be a hero, winding up a zero, can scar a man forever, right down to his soul. Living on the spotlight can kill a man outright, 'cause everything that glitters is not gold. All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills in somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all where you played before. California's a brand new game. All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills in somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all where you played before. California's a brand new game. Brand new game.
All the gold in California, ladies and gentlemen, says Irene. And it is. Irene, you're so right. I said that, didn't I? There is no 4 in there, Irene. My mistake, Helen's fault. Yeah, but it used to be Sweet Juice, but now it's Sweet Sue just for you. Oh, where is my laugh button? Oh, here it is. Okay. Irene, I love the creativity on that video, and I love that you did a 3-part on that. You always, you always have that creativity. It's kind of like a female Freddy almost, right? But it's fun, it's entertaining, and you bring a good vocal performance as well, Irene. And again, nice song choice for you. I loved that song. And Irene, I was trying to figure out, I got the 2 top videos, right? I could figure those out. But then the bottom one, I'm like, is there a glitch on her face? Like, what is going on? But then I realized there, Irene, that it's supposed to be gold. At least I think. But nicely done, Irene. Well done on that one right there. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, that hat was huge. Talk about a 10-gallon. That's going to be, what, a 50-gallon hat there, Irene? You got sitting on top of your noggin. Imagine that. Imagine filling that thing up with beer, Irene. I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going cuckoo over here. All right. I know. I got an applause, ladies and gentlemen. I know. Don't tout me too loud. All right, up next. And after this, I'm going to take a poop on over into Zoom. And you're probably asking, for those of you that are new, why does he keep saying poop? What is infatuation with poop? I don't have an infatuation with poop. I love to use the word poop because it's the alternative to the other word, which I can't say, which I think poop is just fun. It's a good word to use, and it's fun. And I like saying poop. So poop, 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 poop. Yeah, it's been a long week. No, I didn't get a laugh track, Matt, but I do have the applause one. I'm the only one to give myself an applause here, so I am my own laugh track. All right, back to business. All right, this is Freddie, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he calls himself, anyways. Freddie from Canada. Working Man. Working Man Blues. Freddie, my mistake. Helen, your fault. Please apologize to Freddie. This is by Merle Haggard, 1969. I remember that year, Freddie. You know, good old days, man. I'll tell you what.
It's a big job just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. But I've been a working man dang near all my life, and I'll keep on working long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I'll drink my beer in a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. I keep my nose on the grindstone, work hard every day. I might get a little tired on the weekend after I draw my pay, but I'll go back working. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. I'll drink a little beer that evening, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Sometimes I think about leaving, do a little bumming around. I want to throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town, but I go back working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. I drink a little beer in a tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues. Here comes that working man. Well, hey, the working man like me. I ain't never been on welfare. That's one place I won't be, 'cause I'll be working long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I'll drink my beer in a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. It's on the working man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Freddie Working Man by Merle Haggard. Before I poop on over there and ask Freddie a question, I got to say, did anybody else hear... now, it could have been the way Freddie was singing it, too, but also, if you hear the chord structure, it sounded like you could literally do 2 songs based off of those chords. One of them was Tiger Man and Folsom Prison Blues. And Tiger Man was an old blues, but, well, I'm the king of the jungle, they call me the Tiger Man. And then Folsom Prison Blues, I hear that train a-coming. If you put those 2 together, you could literally just sing that. But anyways, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I typically am never, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's do this here. Now, we're going to poop right on over here into Zoom. Hey there, Dutchman.
Hello.
Freddie, nicely done. What made you want to do, what made you pick that song?
Well, first of all, I love Merle Haggard, because he goes way back to the 60s, but I think he even sang into the 80s, I think. I don't think 90s, but at least 80s. But I just love a lot of his songs. It's just very simple, just really good beat, and I just thought I'd try this one and try to confuse you guys because it was a country theme and it had blues in the title. So I tried to confuse you all.
No, I agree with you. Merle Haggard, yeah. No, Merle Haggard, Freddie, had some good stuff. And I think a lot of people really haven't listened to a lot of his songs. Yeah, Merle Haggard, I mean, he was quite the performer. You know, he did a lot of great tunes. No, I was just curious because it's not typical. It's not like a typical song that you hear a lot, right? And so when you hear stuff like that, it kind of makes you like, okay, what made him or her think of this? But knowing that you do enjoy Merle Haggard, that makes sense. And Freddie, I mean, I thought you did a great job on that song, man. And I thought that your video fit it well to try to match the message of the song. So nicely done on that, brother.
Serious. I love being serious, as you all know.
Right, yeah. No, we get it, man. You are like the epitome of seriousness. Yeah, absolutely. The billboard of, when you see a billboard, ladies and gentlemen, that says, "This is serious," you're going to see Freddie. All right? That's Freddie. Freddie,
No,
really quick.
The billboard's going to say, "This is Freddie, don't do this."
Did you hear in that chord structure, Folsom Prison Blues?
Yeah, I know Folsom Prison Blues very well. I love singing that song, and like I can almost go as low as Johnny Cash. It's difficult, but I can almost do it.
But did you hear the chord structure though? In that, like, you could literally sing that song, just change the lyrics. Try it sometime.
Yeah.
And then look up.
I can pick up the notes.
Yeah, and then look up Tiger Man. I'm telling you, the chord structure was almost identical. But Freddie, nicely done, bro. Awesome job, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was Freddie. Some Merle Haggard thrown at you. All right. Yeah, no, he is right, though. Merle Haggard did a lot of great tunes, and I don't think a lot of people realize that, but he did. He did a lot of great tunes. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kit Kat. She goes by Kat, but she's also goes by Kit Kat Fortis. And why does she go by that, too? Well, she is my beautiful co-host on the radio show, DCG Radio, every Sunday. Matter of fact, you know what?
You are listening to the best live radio broadcasts on the planet. DCG Radio plays all members' music from around the world. All music is contributed from amazing artists and made possible by our great DCG members. DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG-Entertainment.
I want to tell you a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. She said, "Mama, got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA." Well, the note said, "Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high. It's reported you've been drinking and are running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way." And it was signed by the secretary, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her miniskirt into the room. And as she walked up to the blackboard, I still can recall the words she had to say. She said, "I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor sure seems to use a lot of ice whenever he's away. And Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't widows just be told to keep her window shades all pulled down, completely down? Well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he stayed too long at Kelly's bar again. And if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, you'll find she had a little nip of gin. And then you have the nerve to tell me to think that as a mother I'm not fit. Well, this is just a little painting place, and you're a Harper Valley hypocrite. No, I wouldn't put you on because it really did. It happened just this way. The day my mama talked her to the Harper Valley PTA.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that cutoff right there. For some reason, there, Kit Kat, it did not fade out. And Helen will apologize later on to you for that. But let's poop on over into Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, and get the attention of Kit Kat. Kit Kat, you like seeing little green monkey hanging off my mic like he used to when I first started years ago? Hello? Kit Kat, all right, so, all right, you're so good on the radio show, Kit Kat, but for some reason, Friday night shows, like, she's always muted.
I think it's you.
Yeah, I was going to say it's you.
She'll say it's me, right? Yeah, I know. But yet we can all see, though, that she's muted.
Yeah.
Kit Kat, nice job on that song right there. And what made you choose that tune?
Because when I Googled it, it was the third song that came up, and I thought, that's a cool song. There you go.
So, all right.
That was easy.
So you just Googled it and said, hey, that's the third song. I'm going to do this.
Perfect song for her.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, I knew it. I mean, you know, it was, 68? But it's a fun song. And it's just, you know, it tells about a town with a bunch of gossips, and I think it's fun. And they made a TV show out of that song.
They made a TV show out of that song?
Yes, Barbara Eden played it. I think it was like one season or something. But yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ah, I didn't know that. Well, you know,
Valley. Yeah.
Kit Kat, everybody learns something new every day except for me. But, well, you know what? I thought you did a good job on that song. I thought, honestly, that it was like a song that you sang before.
What's that?
Huh?
What?
I mean, what? I thought that was a song you sang, the song you just sang.
Oh, I've never sung that song.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I thought. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Kit Kat to go to bed. She has to rest up for Sunday. I think that it's getting really late for her. Wow.
No, it really isn't. I'm a 2 a.m. girl.
Yes, I know that.
I think you need a little whiskey there. Right?
Yeah, or something. Kat, nice job, though.
Yeah,
very
bravo.
nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm in here, I'm just going to kind of shoot to the left or your right. This is Leo. Leo, my friend, you are performing Don't Pull Your Love Out.
Ooh, I like
Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye. That is a long title for a song, man, huh? Don't pull your love out, then you can tell me goodbye.
It's 2 songs.
It's 2 songs.
Yes, they go in each other.
Oh, okay. All right, Leo. All right. So Leo decided to do a 2-songer. So it's 2 different meanings is what you're trying to say.
I was trying to find a song that Elvis hasn't sung.
Oh, okay. I am so sorry I came in here. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Oh, boy. I tell you what.
Touché.
All right. Well, here is Leo's 2 songs, ladies and gentlemen, that Elvis hasn't sung.
Don't pull your love out of me, baby.
If you do, I think that maybe I'll just lay me down and cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out of me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me here to drown in my own tears. You say you're gonna leave, gonna take that big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door, 'cause I know I won't see you anymore. Kiss me each morning for a million years. Hold me each evening by your side. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sigh. After you love me for a million years, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Don't put your love on me, baby. If you do, I think that maybe I'll just lay me down and cry for 100 years. Don't put your love on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me here drowning in my tears.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Leo doing two songs blended that Elvis didn't do. I think that was the whole point of him doing those songs. I really don't think he just wanted to do two songs. I really think he wanted to do two songs that Elvis Presley hasn't performed. And I got to say, you know, all right, you pulled it off, Leo. You got me on that. However, though, I will say two great blends. And, man, again, you never cease to amaze me. What a set of pipes on that, man. Leo, nicely done, my brother. Well done on those two non-Elvis songs. I'm going to have to remember that, man. Non-Elvis. I was trying to find songs Elvis didn't do. Oh, you guys are rough tonight. Leo, great job, brother. Awesome job on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to stick in my head now. Revenge is sweet, man. I got to tell you something. It really is. All right, now I have to go to a male artiste because of the opposites that I have left. Okay, so we're going to feature Kevin right now. Many refer to him as the Rocker, but I just call him genre because he basically sings any genre, and he does well at it. Okay, so this is Kevin, 1975. He is singing, oh, Kevin. Now, for those of you that don't know, this song, when I was 5, it was this and Do Lord. We would go around different schools, my brother, my sister, and my mom. My mom would play guitar, and we performed at schools. And this was my song. I had to sing this song. Rhinestone Cowboy. Wow, this is cool. All right, so here is Kevin with Rhinestone Cowboy.
I've been walking these streets so long, singing that same old song. Why, I know every crack like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and the smile can hide all the pain. But you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. But I'll dream of the things I'll do with the subway token and a dollar tucked inside my shoe. There's been a load of compromises on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the light is shining on me. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Just like a rhinestone cowboy.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is Kevin, a.k.a. Genre. I mean, again, Kevin just has a unique skill set where pretty much, you know, it doesn't matter what we do for a theme or whatever it is. And, I mean, everybody's like that, right? But just when you think that, you know, he does one particular genre well, and then he does them all well. And, again, I say this all the time. When I was first introduced to Kevin, he was, the songs I heard him do on the shows were kind of like the more medium style rock, right? But the guy also has a set of pipes. And, him and Spencer, and I tell you, it's my favoriteest. Him and Spencer did that duet, man, and those two just nailed it. Kevin, great job, buddy. And yeah, that was, Kevin, I had to sing that song when I was 5 years old. That and Do Lord, I don't know the rest of the song, but Rhinestone Cowboy, man, that was my song when I was 5 years old, bro. I used to go around in the schools and all four of us would, you know, perform, and that was my particular song. Nicely done, Kev. Nicely done. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have this young lady. She's sitting there pooping over there in Zoom. Maybe I'll poop in after. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But she goes by Nordic Lady, calls herself Connie, lovingly referred to as Aunt Connie, and she is singing, now this is a good one too, Silver Threads in Golden Noodles. This is by Linda Ronstadt, ladies and gentlemen, 1974.
I don't want your lonely mansion with a tear in every room. All I want's the love you promised beneath the halo moon. But you think I should be happy with your money and your name, and hide myself in sorrow while you play your cheating games. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine, and I dare not drown my sorrow in the warm glow of your wine. You can't buy my love with money, 'cause I never was the kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine.
Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. And I dare not drown my sorrow in the warm glow of your wine. You can't buy my love with money, 'cause I never was the kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Aunt Connie, Silver Threads and Golden Noodles. Listen, hold on, I'm just going to poop right over there because I got to tell Aunt Connie something. So, I mean, not only did you nail that song beautifully, and I do love that song. I mean, that, I think, in my opinion, is like one of the all-time standards of, country songs. And I thought you nailed it. I really did. Awesome job.
Beautiful.
And
thank you.
I also love that song in particular, Aunt Connie. You want to know why?
Why?
So when my mom was touring, her and my uncles, that was one of, well, she had to ask. What do you mean she had to ask? What's she going to do, not ask? Of course she's going to ask. What's wrong with you? So my mom, when she was touring, that was like one of her signature songs. And I used to love hearing her sing. And so when I hear that song and, others that you guys sang, it reminds me so much of my mom. It's awesome. And I'm so glad you did that. Nicely done
great.
On that song. Well done.
Wayback Machine.
You had to ask us.
Way back.
Yeah,
It just scares us, Denny. It just scares us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, don't be scarred. It's a good thing you guys have me. That's all I got to say. Anyways,
Yeah, right.
Aunt Connie,
Have you.
nice job, hon.
you.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, bravo, Connie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along. You had to ask. Sometimes, I mean, you could trade these members in. Like, trading it an upgraded model or something. I don't know. They got to figure that out. All right, this is, no, it's not, because Dan, hold on. Dan, that must have been in my library. My mistake. But Helen left. I can't blame Helen anymore. So, guys, guess what? We're back to Jude's. It is Jude's fault. Jude, you had it easy for the night, but unfortunately, you can't anymore. I think Helen went good night. And Helen, thank you for being such a great sport. I appreciate it. All right, so this is the correct link. This is Richard, and his song is One Piece at a Time by Johnny Cash. All right, Richard, I'm dying to hear this. Again, I don't get to hear everybody's performances while I'm recording. My brain is on focus drive, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here is Richard, and then after Richard, we're going to pull up the other parody song that I wanted to feature, all right? So right now, here is Richard.
Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on an assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, because I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in the lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least $100 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and with the help from my friend, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk, then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. The little things I could get in my lunchbox, like nuts, bolts, and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out in my buddy's mobile home. Now, up till now, my plan went all right, till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53, and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and with a little bit of help from an adapter kit, we had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together, and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we had only one tail fin. About that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened up the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tag.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Richard right there. Quite a unique song, but also quite the Richard song right there, right? That is definitely Richard through and through. Richard, I could barely see you, man. I don't know if that was intended, but I actually thought it was cool because I thought it added some flair to the song, right? And all you can see is Richard's hat, and then you just hear this deep tenor voice coming out of nowhere. Richard, cool tune, nicely done, my friend. I like that song. I've never heard it. I thought it was another song when I started playing it tonight, but I've never heard that song, so that's cool. But yeah, you can like see this big guy. That's what's cool about when you do stuff like this, right? Sometimes, now most members wear attire just on the average like that, and that's cool too, right? But sometimes doing different themes draws out the crazy in people, and we kind of dress up and have fun. All right, so let me find this here. Okay, so this next member performed his own parody, and this is called Cool Stage. All right, and this is by Matt, a.k.a. Matt Sinatra. So here is Matt's Cool Stage.
If there's one thing in my life I cherish, it's the time that I spend with friends, singing on DCG, the Denny Cool Show. There's so many fun members, people I've come to know, good people I can always count on. Time for the cool stage. I know that it's time for the Denny Cool stage. Now that my week is on its last page, it's Friday night, time for the cool stage. Well, I was born with the love of music, and singing it is the best, and doing it with friends is so much better. It's kind of a special feeling, performing with folks you know. DCG has the music like no other. time for the cool stage. I know that it's time for the Denny Cool stage. Now that my week is on its last page, it's Friday night, time for the cool stage. We got Denny and the gang there, with members from around the world. The songs they did on Sing Snap, they come from everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Matt, the cool stage. Matt, nicely done. And again, I love the way you incorporated everything about the show, the members, even the Friday night, and members from around the world. Like, you tied it in so nicely. And that particular song that you chose to create your parody, that's not an easy thing to create with that style of song, right? It's difficult. But I thought you did a nice job on it, bro. I appreciate that. Well done, Matt. Good job. Awesome. Very, very cool, man. Again, both just incorporated the show. And, yeah, you brought Sing Snap up into it, the Friday night, the members, and it was cool. Nicely done, man. A lot of creativity. But, you know, that's who you guys are, so I appreciate it. That is awesome. Well done. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, she goes by Karaoke, but calls herself Lois, right? I used to think, when Lois first joined us, I used to call her Lewis. You guys remember that? I'm like, hey, Lois. Then they're like, no, Lois, as in like Lois and Superman. But I did. I just call Lewis. I mean, you know, who would have thunk, right? But yeah, I'm like, hey, Lois, good job, Lewis. She never corrected me though. She somebody else did. She didn't correct me. And you know, of course, I blame Jude for that. I mean, she should have texted me and said, hey, you know. But so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, right now, moving forward, it's Jude's fault for that. And trust me, Jude can take it. She's got big shoulders, okay? I cry on hers all the time. All right, so Lois, The Next Teardrop Falls by Freddie Fender. I wonder if his brother is Teddy Wheels.
If she brings you happiness, then I wish you both the best. It's your happiness that matters most of all. But if she ever breaks your heart, if the teardrops ever start, I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. Si te quiere de verdad y te da felicidad, te deseo lo más bueno para los dos. Pero si te hace llorar, a mí me puedes hablar y estaré contigo cuando triste estás. I'll be there anytime you need me. by your side to drive away every teardrop that you cried. And if she ever leaves you blue, just remember I love you, and I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. And I'll be there before the next teardrop falls.
Lois, wow. Let's just get over with and poop right on into Zoom, ladies and gentlemen. Lois, I mean, nicely done on that. Wow. I didn't know you could sing Spanglish.
Everybody says, I didn't know you knew how to speak Spanish. I don't know how to speak.
Well, speaking and singing are two different things, though, right?
Them phonetically, you know. Yeah, it's just I sing Spanish.
Beautiful, Lois.
Was that Lois? Was that particular version was that like half English, half Spanish? Was that what it was?
Yes, it was. Yeah, I chose it on purpose because I like the middle verse.
Oh, and so you had to obviously learn that, but was that something you've done before with like other songs, or was this kind of your first?
A few times. I learned it on Sing Snap years ago when I first came on. Somebody turned me onto it, and I've been singing it ever since that way because I like the middle verse. You can sing it; it just repeats itself if you sing it in English. So
You sound fluent.
Very fluent. Yeah, I mean, I was like, wow.
No hablo español.
Okay, let's not get carried away, all right? You know, we're talking about singing here, and you know, you don't need to go mouth. Yeah, you don't need to go mouthing off because Leo knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Lois.
He'll stop me in my tracks if he starts going on after that. Though.
Well, you did a very beautiful job. Awesome job on that.
I love that.
Yes, you did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was Lois. Doing a beautiful job, and of course, surprising me, I didn't know that Lois could, sing in Spanish, but lo and behold, she does, and she did a beautiful job. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Levi Patrick, calls himself Levi. I refer to him as Lev. It's just so much easier to say because I'm leaving out one vowel, and it shortens it so much. Try it, Levi and Lev. It's just so much easier. But he is performing a song from 968. All right, whoa, that's a little old, man. All right, well, 968 works, man. Okay, and today I started loving you again. Look at this. One of Freddie's favorite, Merle Haggard. All right, Levi, I know it's 1968. Levi, but it was just funny, and I like funny, and so I seen 968, and I thought I would have fun with it, but I know it's not that old, everyone, okay? It's 9,068.
Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. And today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I've cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. 'Cause today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. And today I started loving you again.
Started loving you again, ladies and gentlemen, with that 968-year-old song. Yeah, John went up on me. You got it. I remember that. Leo, jeez. Levi, there's too many L's. You guys got to change your names, all right? You're confusing me. Levi, nice job, buddy. Very beautiful song. Well picked. Great vocal performance on that. I think Levi was here earlier in the chats. I'm not too sure, but well done. Well done. I like tonight because all of the songs, they weren't like so arduous. They were just very nice, not too complex, and just very, very soothing. And again, I thought that all the songs you guys chose fit your ranges very, very nice. So, all right. After this artiste right here, we'll have two more, and we're going to have our Eagles Flight Judy close it out with her song, okay? So after Argent, we're going to have Joe, and then Judy will close it out. So, John, you are performing, a Jim Reeves tune, He'll Have to Grow. All right. This, now, okay, Kit Kat and Leo. Yeah, I hate to break it to you guys, but you do know who sang this song, right? Other than Jim Reeves. So John happened to find a song that, he did sing it, but I don't want to rub it in. I'm just letting you guys know, All right, here is John.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together all alone. I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low, and you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. Whisper to me, tell me, do you love me true? Or is he holding you the way I do? Though love is blind, make up your mind, I've got to know. Should I hang up, or will you tell him he'll have to go? You can't say the words I want to hear while you're with another man. Do you want me? Answer yes or no. Darling, I will understand. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together all alone. I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go.
Wow, John, I like that a lot, man. Something I think a little bit different for you. You may have sung it before, but I thought that it was definitely a nice change from you. I mean, just well done. That song, again, that's another one that suited you very nicely, and I thought that you did a fantastic job on that song. Nicely done, man. Awesome job. Wow. Yeah, I did. It's you know, John, sometimes you actually amaze me, believe it or not. You know, you really do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me see here. Okay, two more. And, yeah, Leo, actually, hate to burst your old bubble there, buddy, but, yeah, you can look it up. Elvis sang quite a few songs in German, Italian, and many in Spanish. So you might want to heat that one up there, Buttercup. Okay, but yes, Leo, he did. And I had to throw it in there because, you know, that was... but although Tom Jones, though, him and Elvis were thieves, him and Tom Jones would steal everybody's song and just sing it, right? That's what they were known for, especially each other's songs. But in all seriousness, though, yeah, Elvis did. He sang quite a few Spanish songs. All right, this is Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye, and this is by Eddie Arnold. Okay, so let's find Joe. If he's lost, don't worry, I will find him. Joe. Okay. And guys, again, great performances. I mean, just you guys picked great songs. It fit everybody's vocals. So nicely done. Good job. All right, Joe, here you is, my friend.
Kiss me each morning for a million years. Hold me each evening by your side. Tell me you love me for a million years. If it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sigh. After you love me for a million years, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. If you must go, I won't grieve. If you'll just wait a lifetime before you leave. But if you must go, I won't say no. Just so we can say that we tried. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Then you can tell me goodbye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Joe. Then you can tell me goodbye if it don't work out. Quite a few songs in there tonight, right? Saying one thing and then hoping for the other thing or vice versa. But Joe, nicely done, man. Sorry you couldn't make it tonight, brother. But hope everything's good with you, my friend. But thank you for submitting. All right. Well done, Joe. Great song. That is another beautiful song right there. Sorry, guys, I couldn't take it. I had to take that suit coat off. It was just making me perspire. I don't sweat. I perspire. But, guys, again, everybody did awesome. And I will announce the theme, all right? We've been bantering back and forth in the staff chat, and they can't make up their minds, so I have to, ladies and gentlemen, because I want something fun and just upbeat and, kind of get you moving and boogieing, right? So I'll tell you what that is after we feature our last artiste for this evening. This is none other than Judy, a.k.a. Eagles Flight. 1977, right, this year. I asked a question about this earlier, Kit Kat. She didn't get it. She got it wrong. Matter of fact, she didn't even guess, I don't think Kat even put any effort into it, really, in the trivia of that year for a particular artist. I think Kat just kind of blew it off, right? Her and Leo did. Now they're both on my radar, to tell you the truth. So I gotta do something about that. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. All right, Judy, you are performing Me and Little Andy. Okay, another Dolly Parton tune right here, ladies and gentlemen. And here she is.
Late one cold and stormy night, I heard a dog a-barking. Then I thought I heard somebody at my door a-knocking. I wondered who could be outside in such an awful storm. And then I saw a little girl with a puppy in her arms. Before I could say a word, she said, "My name is Sandy, and this here is my puppy dog. His name is Little Andy." Standing in the bitter cold in just a ragged dress. Then I asked her to come in, and this is what she said. "Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got no candy? Ain't you got an extra bed for me and Little Andy? Patty cake, a baker's man, my mommy ran away again. Now we was all alone and didn't know what else to do. I wondered if you'd let us stay with you. Giddy up, Charlie horse, going to the mill. Can we stay all night? If you don't love us, no one will. I promise we won't cry. London Bridge is falling down. My daddy's drunk again in town. We was all alone and didn't know what we could do. We wondered if you'd let us stay with you. She was just a little girl, not more than 6 or 7. That night as they slept, the angels took them both to heaven. God knew little Andy would be lonesome with her gone. Now Sandy and her puppy dog won't ever be alone. Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got no candy? Ain't you got an extra bed?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Judy. Okay, let me. I'm trying to think of the words in my head. But rather than do that, I'm just going to poop over into Zoom because I think if. All right. I liked that song, Judy, and what I found just so unique, right, is the talking didn't even sound like you.
No?
Like that did not. I honestly thought it was like a backup or something.
A little kid.
Yeah, it did not sound like her at all.
Yep.
It's a hard song for me to sing because it took a lot of practice because I cry through it. So that was it.
Well,
we all have our songs.
It's a tearjerker.
I've got to be honest with
and
you.
And Elvis didn't sing it.
No, well, not
Pretty
that I'm
sure
aware of, but
I'm pretty sure.
I'll find out for Kat and Leo. But I know a lot of members in chat had said that it's a very sad song and everything else. But I'll tell you what I heard in my ears, that perhaps maybe because of the style in which you sang it, that it didn't deliver like a depressing sadness. What it delivered to me was a meaningful but kind of like a storytelling song, as opposed to making me want to cry song, right? So there was a lot of fun in that song, the way you did it. I've never heard the original, so I can't compare it. But to me, it didn't sound depressing. It actually sounded like, she's telling a story about what happened. But you didn't deliver it that way. For me, anyways. I think you delivered it nicely, so that it wasn't sad and depressing and make people want to cry. I mean, it was very, very nice. So I thought you did a well job with that. But again, I haven't heard the original from it, but that's what I heard.
Well, look up Dolly, not Elvis.
Dolly Parton.
I will. Yep. I will look that up because I want to hear the original. And if I cry, that's it. You're going to go in a corner and sit there, and then I'll call Jimmy, and he can let you out. But
he won't let me out either.
He probably won't. No, he's going to duct tape you. Poor guy, man. Judy, nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That does conclude our show, okay? So before we go, though, I always like to poop over into Zoom, let them say goodbye. Before I do all of that, next Friday's theme we were discussing. I truly love the blues, but I also love disco, like funk music, right? And so it was kind of a mix-up. So we all couldn't get it straight. So I just said, you know what? I want to do something fun and exciting. I like stuff that makes me just feel good, make me feel. So it's going to be upbeat disco. So nothing slow, upbeat disco. Like I want impactful music that just makes me want to get out of this chair and start doing John Travolta. Right? Like that stuff. All that fun stuff. So it's upbeat disco for next Friday. And I know you guys can do it because you guys have a plethora of talent. So you got a week to pull it off. Okay? And then after that, it will be the Members Challenge. So next week is upbeat disco. And then the following Friday is your Members Challenge. Okay? So let's poop on over into Zoom and let all of these Zoomies say good night. Judy, Leo, Kit Kat, Lois, and Connie.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Great
everyone.
show again.
Yeah.
Disco, eh? Next week? Oh,
It's
gosh.
upbeat disco.
Fun.
Upbeat.
Isn't disco upbeat all the
Yeah,
time?
upbeat disco. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
gotta.
I live that time. I don't want to go back.
Yeah, it's gotta like make me want to get off of my chair, Lois, and do John Travolta. All right. There's no such thing as.
I used to dance from Wednesday to Sunday every week for like 2 years.
Okay, well, you know what? Then you're going to be dancing next Friday because that's.
No, I don't dance.
Okay, well.
I don't dance anymore.
All right, then you can sit in your chair and boogie. But either way, you're going to be boogieing because that's what we're going to have next Friday. It's going to be upbeat disco. So, with all of that said, don't forget to check out our new stuff that we have going on over up on the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the Cool Music. Again, all originals, and I will be opening that up for members soon, where we'll be having different things going on. So a member will be able to write their own song, upload it to the YouTube channel, as well as the karaoke stuff. Again, it does take us a little bit of time. But we are working on that stuff. So a lot of cool things that are still happening. So again, awesome show, everybody. Thank you so much. And again, welcome to the new members. We appreciate all of you. All right. Don't forget, this Sunday is DCG Radio with Dr. Cool. And of course, Kit Kat from 5 to 8. We have a lot of great songs for you guys this Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, for now, please be kind to others. Just try, give it your oomph. And most importantly, be kind to yourself, okay? But I am Denny Cool, and of course, gang. Guys, have an awesome weekend. Hopefully, we will see everybody on Sunday. God bless, and adios.
Friday night and the show goes down. Everybody's coming from all around. Laughter singing through the summer air. DCG is friends that care. The guitar sing and the speakers play. Troubles seem to drift away. Hand in hand, side by side. Tonight we're singing loud and clear. Music makes us family, brings us where we're meant to be. Every smile, every song makes us feel that we belong. Raise your voice and sing along. Together we are strong. Happiness is all around. With friends and music, DCG is found. Stories shared beneath the stars. Dreams remembered from near and far. Dancing feet